what? What is 4, 2 over 5 minus 2, 1 over 10? What does it mean? This type of quotient, we call it mixed fractions. Mixed fractions. This type of equation is fraction. We call it fractions. So they are different, as you see. This one is mixed fractions, which is with no numbers here, but here is fraction. We call it simply fractions. Okay, when we are going to calculate mixed fractions, we need to multiply this full number with the fraction. 4 times 5. Look the steps. Look the steps how we can calculate it. First, you need to multiply this by this one, and then you need to add this one, and you make over the denominator, which is 5. Okay. 4 times 5 is 20. 20 plus 2 is 22. Over what? Over not 4, not 2, is over 5. Over 5. The denominator is 5. Minus, very nice. Again, the same step, the same way as like this. 2 times 10. We need to multiply 2 by 10 plus, we need to add this one, okay? 2 times 10 is 20 plus 1 is 21, or 21 over the denominator is 10. Over 10. Then this mixed fraction has been changed into a fraction. Now, when you are adding or subtracting a fraction, what you are going to do is you need to find the LCM, the number that can divide for both denominators. There is a number that can divide for the two denominators. For this one, 5, and then for 10. The number is only one, that is 50. 50 can divide by 5, exactly. And 50 can divide by 10 at a time. Okay, 50 divided by 5 is 10 times. 10 times 22 is 220. Minus 50 divided by 10 is 5 times. 5 times 21 is 105. Then we need to deduct them. 5, okay, 02, 01 over 50. I think we need to simplify. Mind you, always when you put a number as an answer, it should be simplified. Okay, 105 over 50. I hope by 5 is 21. By 5 is 10. 21 over 10. This is a simplified. This one is a simplified form of the fraction. So our answer is 21 over 10. Thank you so much. Let's proceed to the second one. The second one is not a mixed fraction, but it's a fraction, as we have said it. Okay. So what are you going to do? By the way, let's go here. When you reach over here, you can do also as butterfly. It's another method, butterfly. You need to multiply this and again this. You need to add or subtract them this one, and then you need to multiply this. It's the same way, but the easiest one is this one. Okay, let's do these fractions. 1 over 4 plus 2 over 5. How can we solve this? Okay, then, as I have said, we need to find the LCM first. LCM is the least common multiplication. A number that can divide for both at the same time. That is 20. Simply multiply this by this, and then it's 20. Because when we multiply them, the number that we got will divide at the same time for the denominator, for both denominators. Okay, yeah. 20 divided by 4 is 5 times. 5 times 1 is 5. 20 divided by 5 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. Let me repeat. The LCM is the multiplication of this and this, which is 20. 20 divided by 4 is 5 times. 5 times 5 plus 1, you need to add this. 5 plus 1. No, 5 times 1 is 5, sorry. 5 times 1 is 5 plus this sign. 20 divided by 5 is 4. Very nice. 4 times the quotient. 4 times 2 is 8. Then you need to add them. 5 plus 8 is 13. Over what? Over 20. This is the simplified form of the quotient, the answer. So, very nice. Let's proceed to number 3. What is 4 over 5 minus 3 over 10? Then this is a fraction again. This is a fraction with minus sign. Okay, we need to multiply both to get the LCM. What does it mean, LCM? Least common multiplication. LCM. So 5 times 10 is 50. The only number that can divide it for both denominators, for 5 and for 10, without any remainder, by the way, at the same time. 50 divided by 5 is 10. 10 times 4 is 40 minus 50 divided by 10 is 5. 5 times 3 is 15. 40 minus 15 is 25 over 50. Simplify. Always put the answer in a simplified form. 25 over 50 means is half. Thank you. Number 4. What is 1 over 3 plus 2, 5 over 6? This is again what? Mixed fraction. Okay, let's change it into what? Into fraction. This mixed fraction has to be changed into fraction to get the solution. Okay, 1 times 3, multiply this by this, multiplication. Then when you get this, you need to add this one. That's the step. 1 times 3 is 3, plus 2 is 5. 5 over the denominator is 3. 2 times 6 is 12. 12 plus 5 is 17 over 6. Now again, the LCM is 6. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 2 times 5 is 10 plus 6 divided by 6 is 1. 1 times 17 is 17, which is 27 over 6. This is in a simplified form. So the answer 27 over 6 and half are the correct answers. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.